What's going on, everybody? So today GoPro released a Hero 7 out of the blue. Just dropped it and we're supposed to be okay with it. Problem is, this is the GoPro Hero 5 and this is the GoPro Hero 6. These came after, one right after the other. So they both shoot 4K 30 frames per second, which was the greatest selling point for me. The GoPro Hero 6 shoots 4K 60 frames per second, but it's not stabilized. Only the 4K 30 is stabilized. On this one, 4K is not even stabilized, so I kind of lean towards this one. The problem with that is the audio is terrible, and you need this little adapter. Now I put this zip tie on it because I like to put this in a cage. I like to put this in this cage right here, and I drop it in there. I take the door off, drop it in this cage, and then I connect it like that. Now I'm using my Rode Video Micro right now, so I can't show you that. But I drop this on here, and kind of give me a second. You can't see it. Alright, so I'll plug this in. And then I put the Rode Video Micro on top, and that's great for walking around, getting some travel shots and getting all kinds of cool little details and cool little wide angle shots that are going to be in focus all the time because it's fixed. The problem with this is that I have to remember this guy, and it's big and bulky, so putting it on the gimbal kind of throws it off. That doesn't really work out. So they stabilized the footage in 4K 60. Great. Have they improved the audio? The audio straight off of these two cameras are not good. They had it perfect with the Hero 4 Silver, Hero 4 Black, but they weren't waterproof. So you have an instance where you have waterproof cameras, which is great because you don't want to be carrying around all these extra clampy McClampers and things where you got to put it in a shell and then go underwater. You want to just take it right in. So I get that waterproofing is great. However, I liked the Hero 4 because of the audio quality. I used two of them in a shoot, and I just got the audio straight off of those cameras, and it was great. It worked out perfectly. And so I'm kind of frustrated with the lineup right now. Now I'm gonna let you hear both. I'm gonna turn on the Hero 5, I'm gonna turn on the Hero 6, and then I'm gonna talk straight to this camera as well. Now I'm gonna shoot 4K 30 in both cameras, and so all these cameras, well, actually I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna switch to 4K 24 because that's what I'm filming on with my Sony a6500. 4K 24. 4K 24. Now I have the door removed on this guy, and you know what? I put it in one of my little cases. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the door removed. You still will hear the audio quality. So again, I'm gonna let both of these record, and you can hear the difference between each. So I'm gonna start recording. All right. Also, you have to wait a second when you push record on these cameras because for some reason, if you push record, it doesn't always start recording and you hear your audio right. So right now, I'm using the Sony a6500 with the Rode Video Micro on top. I'm using the GoPro Hero 6 and the GoPro Hero 5, both recording at 24 frames per second. And this is what it sounds like. There are no additional microphones hooked up to either, and so this is pretty much what you get straight out of camera. So you tell me which one sounds the best. I don't have the best microphone on my a6500, but the Rode Video Micro is small enough that I can run around with it attached to either one of these cameras, but then I'm adding accessories to a camera, which I might as well just walk around with a DSLR or mirrorless camera. So The point of this is, did they improve the GoPro Hero 7 enough to actually warrant purchasing it just for stabilization at 60 frames per second? Now, I say yes because I'm a GoPro fan. I love GoPros, but 60 frames per second slow-mo stabilized sounds great. No camera is doing that right now. But the audio quality, I hate carrying around extra accessories. I have a backpack full of stuff, and anyway, I have a drone in there. I have my A6500. I have both of these cameras. I have mini tripods so I can get time lapses. But the problem is, I don't want to carry around more accessories than necessary. So, I don't know. If they improve the sound quality of the GoPro Hero 7, I'm all in. But I can't see myself right now upgrading from a 6 or the 5 to the 7. I probably will get the 7 once I earn enough money in stock, but they only give you $100 for if I trade it up. So it takes from the black GoPro Hero 7 Black from $399 to $299, which isn't bad, but it's still, I don't know. If it was $299, I definitely would get the GoPro Hero 7, but at $400, I can't do it. It's not a good value at this point in time. So maybe they'll come down in price, and that's what I'm hoping for. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and we can have a great discussion. I'll make a follow-up video if I do end up getting the GoPro Hero 7 and getting rid of one of these guys. But it probably won't be the 6. It'll probably be the 5. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.